Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another episode here on European Confessions. The following story that you're going to be listening to, it reads like this. Hello, Brother Nash, how are you? I am dating a Nigerian man who has bipolar. He's very antisocial. I don't know if I am supposed to give him a chance. I really want to give him a chance because he's someone that can help me with everything that I want. I want to start a big business and I want to employ as many people as I can so that I can contribute to the job crisis that is happening in our country. But I'm scared because of the way that he speaks. He is always joking about death, about the devil, things that you're not even supposed to joke about. That is all that he says when he is with me. And his family has been telling me that it is because he is an antisocial guy and with the problem of him having bipolar. So I should give him a chance. Please post for me as anonymous. I'm a 28-year-old woman and I am working for the government here in South Africa. I have worked hard for my degree, but you all know how much a public servant's salary is in this country. For me, it has turned to be just survival money because I have two of my siblings who are twins that are at the University of Joburg. So my mom, she is caught up in a gray area. She is neither rich, she is neither poor. Because she is in that gray area, my siblings, they can't access government funding, which means that my mom is the one that is supposed to take out her own money to pay for her house that she has been paying for many years, as well as to pay for their education. That is why I ended up dating a man that has money. I used to date South Africans, but I was tired of being taken to a groove without getting money that can help you in life. So then I decided to hang around with Nigerian businessmen. Eventually, after being hurt countless times, that was when I met my current boyfriend that I am dating. Because when you are just dating for fun, it is not going to help you to achieve your dreams, especially if you have the dream of building a business empire. So I want to have the life that when I post on Instagram, people will be like, this is the life that I want to live. I want to be that successful woman that can be spoken about. So that is why I chose to date only men that have money. I met a Nigerian man and he lives a very comfortable life. He has that kind of cash that can make you stop breathing. If he tells you that we are going on a vacation, you will have to be prepared. Since he has all of my details for my passport, he can even book for a vacation without even telling me. Then you'll be like, babe, I'm coming to take you right now because I'm still staying at my mom's house and even my mom knows him. He can just drive to Soweto where I am staying. He collects me and I ask him, where are we going to? And we'll be like, we are going to the Maldives. He has done this countless times because he is just bored. He has so much money. Even though I do not want to be that much dependent on him, I want him to help me to start a business. When we go out, I don't even ask him to buy anything for me. If we go into a shop, I just pick up anything that I want without even asking if he has money, and we just go and we pay at the till. He does not even look at the prices because of the way that he has money. When I told him that I want to start like a supply chain business, he said to me, baby, that is small change. I will fund everything. And I was so happy and I thought that finally my ancestors, they have answered me. This is my soft life ticket. But brother, there is something that I do not understand by my boyfriend. The reason as to why I have been holding on, even though I really want to get married to this guy, but I'm scared with the way that he is always joking around. It really terrifies me the most, and I feel as if I am staying with a satanic agent. Whenever I am at his house, he always wants us to talk about scary stuff witches, demons, and gods that give you money. He mentions them all by their names, the gods from Nigeria, that if you go into the caves where they are, you can be given a lot of money. And I have been trying to act as if all is normal, but I just feel as if this is not normal. It is truly abnormal. There is a shadow in the room, something that I'm scared to even tell my mother about whenever she say, God has blessed you with a man that loves you. And my daughter, I wish that you are going to protect this relationship of yours. The elephant in the room is that this man, he has been married twice before, both times to South African women. It seems as if he only has a thing for us South African women, but the women that he has been married to, they all die. They end up with the same fate. They die after they would have gotten married to him, and this is why I am scared of getting married to him. Both these women, they are dead. When I asked him about them, he just laughed at me the day when I found out from one of his sister who had came to visit him here in South Africa. So he did not want to leave me with a sister so that we can talk on our own. When the sister was around, she would try to speak with me, and he would be there also speaking with me, wanting to know what is it that we were talking about. And I tried to tell him that we want to have our own conversation one-on-one as women, and then he would be around saying, no, I want to hear what you are talking about. So the sister then asked me if I knew about the other women, and I said, which women are you talking about? That was when my sister-in-law then told me that they were two other South African women that were once married to my boyfriend, and I did not know anything about this. I was shocked, Brother Nashi, when I found out that there were other women that he had married before. I then asked him later on, and he was mad at his sister. They even shouted at each other, and she was apologizing to him, saying that, I'm sorry, maybe I should have not said anything, but I just wanted her to know that there are other two wives that you were married to, in case you had not told him. So that is another red flag. After I had learned this, I was so scared of him, and I asked him why he did not tell me, and he was like, it is because it brings me bad memories about the women that I loved, and I did not want you to feel as if I am trying to replace those women with you. And the day when I asked him more about these women, because I just wanted to know what kind of women they were before they had passed away, because these women, they both passed away in an accident, one after the other. And I said, how was the relationship like between you and your late wives? And then he said, oh, those ones, I used them after I had gotten my first million. I sacrificed them to the gods so that I can get money from the spirits that give me wealth. I was lying on his chest. I froze. My blood went cold. But then he smiled and he kissed my hand and he said, I am joking, my South African queen. Why are you so sensitive? He makes these jokes all the times about him going back to Nigeria. Whenever he goes to visit his family in Nigeria, he says, oh, now that I'm going to Nigeria to visit my father, I am going to this other mountain. You know what I'm going to do in that mountain? I am going to sleep with women inside the cave so that the gods can give me more money so that I can take you on vacations. When I get angry, then he'll say, I'm just joking. Why are you always sensitive? You do not want us to joke. What kind of a woman are you? So whenever he sees that I'm angry, then he deposits money into my account and will be like, check your SMS. Then I will see that he would have deposited money into my account. So I'm really scared with the way that he is so insensitive when it comes to the things that has to do with money rituals, the spirit of death, the gods that he claims that if he goes to his country, those gods, they bless him even more because he sacrificed his wives. I tried to talk to his brother about it. I asked him, why does your brother say such scary things? Does he really think killing people for money is a joke? Why is he always joking about the name of Satan as if he has seen Satan before? The brother just shook his head and then he said to me, no, it's okay. Please do not worry. Don't mind him. My brother, as I once told you when you started dating my brother, that my brother is antisocial. He grew up in a very harsh environment and he does not understand what jokes are good or bad. He is just awkward with people. Yes, that one I know very well. My boyfriend, he has money, but he does not have social skills. He hates being in public. When we go out in a social setting, he say awkward things, and most of the times I have to cover up for him, especially when it comes to family gatherings in my own family. He is very antisocial, very, very extreme. So, brother, South Africa, please help me. Is this normal? I work in the public sector. I think that I have seen antisocial people. They are shy, or some, even if they are antisocial, they try to be rude to protect themselves. But I don't think that someone that is antisocial will joke about sacrificing their late wives. Is there anyone here who is suffering from bipolar? Do you think that it is normal for you to wake up one day, then you'll be like, I sacrificed my mother because I wanted money? Then you tell your partner that when you visit your own village, you do a ritual whereby you pick up those women that love money and you go and you sleep with them in a cave so that the gods in your village can give you more money. So the brother has told me to focus on him, to focus on our love, and to focus on the things that I want to achieve, because he knows about this business that I want to build. He also said that he is willing to invest some money if my boyfriend gives me money to start the business. And he has assured me, he has told me that my boyfriend loves me. He wants to make me to live a very comfortable life. Why is it I am looking for small problems about his character where there is money? I want that business. I want to live a life where I do not even use Capitec anymore, checking my balance each and every time. I want to live in a mansion. I want to own several businesses and a chain of restaurants. When I asked him about this other room that he used to lock after he had returned back from Nigeria for Christmas holidays, all of a sudden there was this other room that was locked. So I got mad at him and I was like, is there a woman in there? Because I'm very jealous and because I love him and I do not want to lose him. When I asked him what is inside, he said, oh, that is where I keep the ghost of the people who ask too many questions. Then he laughed again and he said, I am joking. There is nothing that is in there. Then he opened up the door, and as he was opening the door, he was moving his lips. He looked at me and he started laughing and he said, what do you think I am doing? I am saying a prayer so that my tokoloshis won't eat you alive when we go in them. And he was like, it is just a joke. There is no tokoloshi in them. Let us get inside. When we got inside, really there was nothing. There was just computers. His gaming system thing that he does, because he game quite a lot online, and I do not know why does he have such a dark sense of humor. I'm 28, beautiful, and I want to be rich, but I do not want to be killed by this man. I have been doing some own research, but I do not even know if I am on the right track with this guy, or should I just walk away? I am asking South Africa to help me to check if this guy is a ritualist or not. Do you think that my boyfriend, he did money making rituals? Because as for now, I am so confused. I do not even know what else to do. When you post my story, please tell me. I'll be following through in the comment section. Should I stay in this relationship so that I can make as much money as I can, and after that then I can just dump him? Should I take such a risk, or should I just return back to my position and to get the salary that I get, as he has told me that the salary that I am getting, it is called a stay alive only salary. It is a salary that you can't invest in anything. I'll be following through in the comment section. Dear listeners, right there was a message that was sent to me by one of our dear sister. Let us try to speak with our sister in the comment section. Strange things indeed, they do happen in this world. Do you think that it is normal for someone to joke with death like that? Or there is something deeper, with a deeper meaning? Why does he say that when he goes back to his country, then he tells you that I am going to be sleeping with other women in a curve there in Nigeria? Tell me what you think in the comment section. Thank you very much for watching. I'll be back with another episode.